Hey guys, Jordan here. Thanks for coming back and watching this video. Now, as usual, I'd appreciate any likes or comments. Get involved down there and also share this video with anyone that you think will get value from it. Now, as promised last week, I'm going to be doing a video on outsourcing today. So this is something I've done very recently myself. It was only a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting there and thinking, I've got 5 clients now. I'm spending all of my time scheduling and writing content for their pages that I'm not actually focusing as much on the adverts, the really important stuff, getting the results, and also getting new clients as well. I didn't have time for that. So I was looking into outsourcing techniques. I've spoken to a lot of people. And what I'm going to do today is really go through step by step from start to finish of how I found outsourcers for my business. So here goes. Okay, so diving straight in. When I wanted to start doing outsourcing, the first thing I did was speak to a couple of friends who have already got agencies and they're already outsourcing, and most of them pointed towards Upwork as being the best place to find outsourcers. Some of you guys will be familiar with Upwork, some of you will never heard of it before, which is absolutely fine because I'm going to go from start to finish, a step-by-step guide on how you can find out outsourcers for your business on Upwork. Now, for the purpose of this video, what I've done is I've made a completely clean account. So it's a brand new account because I want it to visually be exactly how it would be if you were to just register on Upwork. Okay, so first starting, when you're logged in, you want to go on jobs and post a job. So it's going to bring you to the page that I'm already on. And this is where you're going to list your job for freelancers to apply for. So you're going to put all the information on here, exactly what it is you're looking for, and they're going to apply, and you're going to be able to interview people and find out who's a good fit. So first of all, tell us what type of work you want done. Social media marketing. It's pretty simple. And what do you want the name of your post to be? So you really want this to be as descriptive as possible, get straight to the point. So I'm looking for a social media marketer to write and schedule Facebook page posts. Okay. Hit next. What are you looking for specifically? Social media content development. Next. Okay, so it's already filled out the title for us. Now we're going to describe the work that we need doing. So it's again just like the title. I mean, you just want to be as minimal as possible. You can go into kind of the fact you have an agency or whatever. I didn't. I just kept it as simple as I could and just told people exactly what I was looking for. So to give them a little example, I am currently managing 5 Facebook pages. I am looking for an experienced marketer to write and schedule 1 Facebook post per day for each page. Excellent written English skills required. Sorry, having a bit of a mare of my typing then. Okay, so with the English written skills, that's an absolute must. Put that in there. The reason I say that is because I didn't do it myself when I made my listing. And the thing is with Upwork, it's got people from all over the world on there, and many of them are from the Far East. So I was picking up people whose English skills weren't too great, and I was having to filter through it all. It was an absolute nightmare. But you won't have that problem if you put that in there and make people aware that they need to have good English written skills. So obviously I'm currently managing 5 Facebook pages, and I'm looking for an experienced marketer to write and schedule 1 Facebook post per day for each page. That's pretty simple. It can't be more simple than that. Okay, so moving on. You don't need any attachments. And what kind of project is this? It's an ongoing project because I don't want to hire someone just for 1 month. I want to have a long-term relationship with them and have them manage my posts for a long time. They will be doing social media managing jobs. They'll be also doing social media marketing jobs. You want 1 freelancer. Okay, now here you're going to put what social media sites you're targeting. So I was doing Facebook specifically, although if you're doing Instagram as well, by all means you can highlight that as well, or any of these other sites that you are using at the moment with your clients. Where you life cycle in your project. This isn't as important. You don't really need to put this in, but I have specifications currently because I know what I'm after. Are you experienced in hiring for this type of work? No. Enter skills needed, so social media marketing, Facebook marketing, social media management, marketing strategy, and content writing. Okay, so a really important part, which I'm sure lots of you guys have questions about, is the rate and availability. So how much you want to pay people and whether it's paid by the hour or paying a fixed price. Now, I am a great believer in what I do personally is I pay a fixed price per month, per page, and then I know exactly what I'm paying for, and people can't mess me around with the hours that they're working, and it sticks to one set price. Now, I charge people £50, or I pay people £50 per month for each page that they're managing for me, they're writing and scheduling for, which I think is a very fair price for a high quality post, and that's pretty much what other people I know are paying as well. So that's what I go for. By all means, you can try and go in a little bit less or a little bit more expensive, but that's the sweet spot I've found myself. Now, Upwork works on dollars. So obviously about £50 is about $70, but I'm actually looking for someone for 5 pages here. So 70 times 5, that's $350 a month for all 5 of my pages to be written and scheduled for. We're looking for an intermediate level of experience. We don't need an expert. You can go pay more. You can go pay £100, £200. But what I'm getting is really high quality, just from this intermediate target. So, and I'll actually show you a few of the posts that have been scheduled by my outsourcer currently. Okay, so moving on. You don't really need to play with any of this. Yes, I require a covering letter. And this is something that's interesting, a screening question. So you can input a question here that you want people to answer when they apply for your listing. So I myself just put, what makes you a good fit for this job? Okay, and that means that people are going to have to answer that question before that you can even consider them, and it shows that they're investing into it. They're investing their time into the job listing as well, which is good. Okay, so untick that because we haven't got any co-workers, and quite simply post the job. So let's post that now, and it's going to create this job, and it's going to bring you to a list of freelancers that they think, that Upwork think are suitable for your job listing. So you can actually invite them onto this job listing, and basically say, hey guys, I've got this new job listing. This is what I need doing. Do you want to apply for it? So let's have a look through a few of these. I won't really do too many, but you want to be looking for, I mean, the key things to look out for here are kind of the hourly rate. So you don't want to be people that are too high. I mean, anyone who's looking for more than, I don't know, like £40 an hour, like $40 an hour, like probably don't want to reach out to. But the job success is really important. So you want them to have a job success rate of over 90% or above. So that's people who have given them feedback and said, these guys are doing a really great job. So, for instance, let's go on this guy here, Alexandra. I think that's how it's pronounced. So, they are an experienced marketing communications consultant and strategist. Okay, that sounds about right. Okay. Social media marketing plans. Yeah, I mean, this guy sounds pretty good. I'm going to see some of the previous work he's done before. So he's done email marketing, article writing, social media marketing. So he's done these kind of jobs before. He's got the skills that I need. He's passed an English vocabulary test 4.75, which is really good, top 10%. So yeah, I mean, he's a perfect candidate. So what we would do if we want to invite him to this job is we click this green button here, invite to job, nice and simple. Hello, I would like to invite you to my job. You can put a personal message in there if you like, but it's not necessary. Hit send invitation and go back to invite the freelancers. So you can go through here. I mean, I'm not going to do any more because it takes up a bit of time, but have a look through these and invite people that you think will be best suited for your job. Now, when you do invite people, well, sorry, no. You don't just get traffic from the people you invited. People will actually see this job listing on their homepages on Upwork, so they'll be able to apply for it anyway. You'll get a lot of people send you messages. Now, when I made my listing, I had around 15 people apply within 2 days, which was really good. And the way they apply, it comes straight up into your messages. So it will send you a message, and obviously they'll have answered your cover letter, their kind of cover letter, and they'll also answer that question that you put on your job listing. So when you're speaking to people, what you want to do when you get to this point, when you've got someone in front of you saying, I can do this job for you, so when you have an outsourcer here, is I have a little conversation, just kind of find out about their experience, find out about what projects they've worked on before, which are similar to what I'm asking them to do. If they have any examples of Facebook pages they manage already, if they can send me links of them, English pages, of course, so I can see what the English skills are like. And if I'm happy with everything, if they're saying all the right things, I mean, you'll filter through people that you won't kind of like the way they're speaking. So, but if you're happy with how they're talking and they're saying all the right things, then I always offer a 1 week trial period. So what it is, I offer 1 week where they'll schedule 7 days worth of posts, or they'll write 7 days worth of posts, and send them over to me in a document. So with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I'll show you an example. I'll tell you what, I'll show you an example right now. Okay. So this is what one of the freelancers sent over to me in response to my trial offer. So first of all, just to cover it, with the trial offer, I actually offered $20 for those 7 days worth of posts, which is more than reasonable and covers all of their time. And this is actually one of the best plans I got back. I trialled 3 guys. I whittled down those 15 down to 3 who I was happy with the way they were talking and their experience. So I gave 3 people trials on 3 of my pages, and I just carried on managing the other 2. And yeah, this is probably the best that came back. So this is actually the person I ended up going for in the end. And what I did, I sent over 7 images to them on Upwork, on the messaging app directly. 7 images that my client had sent to me earlier on. So this is a furniture superstore, and with all of your clients, hopefully they're sending you content every month that you can upload onto their page, so images. So I sent them 7 images with the file name as a very, very short description of what it was. So here with Monday, the file name was recliner sofas. Tuesday, it was luxury rugs. Coming down Wednesday, it was a modern table. And I wanted to keep it very vague because I wanted the freelancer to run with it, and I wanted to test their English skills. So they didn't really have a lot to go on, but I wanted to see what they would come up with based on what they learned from the Facebook page and my writing style. And I mean, this is really good. All the posts are great. They're all really simple, short. They've got hashtags like I requested. And yeah, I mean, it's exactly what I was looking for. So I actually am working with this freelancer full time now. So they're managing all of my accounts, all 5 of my profiles. Actually, let me swing you back. I'll get rid of this screen recording. I'll come back to my normal camera. Okay, that's loads better. Sorry, the screen recording was distracting me, so I'm sure I'll get used to it further down the line. That was my first time. So yeah, I mean that's basically what I did to find my first outsourcer. So it's all trial and error. It's very much trial and error. So you're going to get frustrated with some people. Some people won't give you a high quality product back. You may waste a little bit of money on the trials, but it is all worth it for when you find that one outsourcer which works. And I hope that you find value in this video, and I hope you can find an outsourcer in the same way that I did. Now, if you do have any problems at all, I encourage you to drop me a message. I'm always happy to help people out. So either drop a comment on this video or send me a personal message via Facebook, and I'll try and help you as much as I can to get a suitable outsourcer for your business. I can't stress enough how valuable it is to my business at the moment, because I didn't realise how much time I was wasting on post scheduling and content creation. I've now got so much free time to focus on the adverts and analysis and really maximise the return on investment I'm getting from my clients, and also now trying to approach new clients as well. So getting new sales in and growing my business and expanding it and scaling it further as well. So I'm really excited to start scaling. And yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, I don't want to ramble on too much longer. So I'll leave it for this week. I don't know what my video is going to be on next week, but I'll be back on Friday. Again, I appreciate any likes, comments, subscribe to me, of course, and keep updated with my content, and share this with anyone who's going to get value from it. Thanks, guys.